Well, the third time's a charm. Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. And yeah, I did it. I got a good turkey. Not quite as good looking as I wanted to look, but I got a good turkey out of my old Smokey electric smoker. Real easy. If you've been following my chronicles, I've done 2 other videos trying to cook a turkey in the old Smokey electric smoker. Now look, I love turkey. I was born near Thanksgiving. My birthday is always right around Thanksgiving. I just love turkey. It's my favorite thing to smoke. It's my favorite. I love them fried. I love them roasted. I just love turkey. I've cooked a lot of turkeys. Cooked a lot of turkeys. I cook turkeys all year long. So I was going to cook one in that thing. Yeah, that old Smokey electric smoker. I've done them on my old Smokey charcoal grill. Had done one in my old Smokey electric smoker that I got last summer. So I was going to do one, and I did one, and I made a video about it, and I put it on this rack. This is from Big Green Egg. You just set it on the rack. I like putting it on the rack because you ain't got to fool with trussed, you know. And I went to the Old Smokey website, and it said 20 minutes a pound. It actually said more than 20 minutes a pound. And that was, 4 hours for a 12-pound bird. Whew, that was too long. So then I tried another one. At 3 hours for a 12-pound bird, that'd be about 15 minutes a pound. And that one was on the rack too, and it also fell apart, but not nearly as bad, and it wasn't nearly as overcooked, and it was really enjoyable. And I said, but still, 15 minutes a pound is too long. It shouldn't be falling apart. I also decided not to use the rack this time. I decided to truss it. I can truss turkeys. I've cooked a lot of turkeys. I can truss turkeys, but I'm no expert turkey trusser. All right. But anyway, as you can see here, I get it done. This video's sped up because I'm not trying to teach you how to truss a turkey here. Just letting you know I trussed one, right? And anyhow, got it all trussed up, and then I injected it with Tony Chachere's the spices and herbs. Actually, I tied it with the Tony Chachere's Creole butter injection for the turkey, and then put the spices and herbs, Tony Chachere's spices and herbs on the back. I'm not sponsored by Tony Chachere's, just like what they do. Always like them. And, that's how we do turkeys here. We do them Cajun style, Creole style, Louisiana style, whatever you want. I got a video about how I do turkeys with this. It's the easy way to do turkeys. You put that injection in there, you put that up, and make turkeys all year round. A lot of people pay a lot of money for turkeys from Popeyes or whatever because they think it's exotic, but I guarantee you this turkey was better than something from Popeyes. Anyway, I got it trussed, put my smoker together. Well, what I mean by that is put the chip tray in, put chips on it, put the bowl down, had aluminum foil in the bowl. I didn't put any giblets or anything in the, or giblets. Some people say giblets, anything like I did last time. And just used a small rack, put the trussed turkey on there, cooked it for 2 hours, which a little less than 12-pound bird, so that's about 10 minutes a pound. And this turkey came out good. I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. All right, while that turkey cooks, I want to talk to you a little bit about thermometers. Well, you need probe thermometer, you need remote thermometers. Well, I've got ways that I can monitor stuff while it cooks. My barbecue grills and stuff usually have openings, and ovens do too. I like to use this chef alarm, especially on my, oilless turkey fryer thing, but it's got a big open top. I just stick that in there. This thing is supposed to work, this electric smoker from Old Smokey is supposed to work sealed. So if I run a probe wire through the top, it wouldn't be sealed right. I could put a probe port in it, but those don't always seal well. I've got cork probe ports I use in my 55-gallon drum smokers that I built. They seal pretty well, but I just hadn't wanted to drill a hole in my old Smokey electric smoker to do that. People said, well, you need one of those fancy smancy Bluetooth thermometers that you plug in and it sends a thing to your phone. Well, I'm a Thermoworks affiliate, and I believe Thermoworks makes some of the best thermometers in the world, but I don't believe they have one of those Bluetooth thermometers yet. And maybe they're working on one. If they do have one, I hadn't been sent one to demonstrate. But lo and behold, I got contacted last week by one of the companies that make those Bluetooth thermometers. And I said, you know what? I could really use one in my old Smokey electric smoker. So I told them to send me one. So one's on the way. I should have one by the end of the month. And then I'll be able to cook foods in my old Smokey electric smoker without drilling a probe port. And I'll tell you all about that thermometer and everything. But if Thermoworks ever comes out with one, I'm I'm gonna get one from Thermoworks too. But anyway, what brand it is, well, you'll have to find out in another video. All right, let's check on that turkey. All right, well, it is 2 hours after I put it in here and turned it on. And it's cooking around 300 degrees, which is good. It is colder today, about 50 degrees. It was about 80 something. It was in the 80s when I cooked the last two. So that may have something to do with it. All right, we're gonna check it with the Thermoworks Thermopin 1. When I open this lid now, shield your eyes, because all that steam and smoke is gonna come out of there, and you'll be able to smell this turkey right through the screen you're watching this on, whether or not it's your TV, your computer, or your cellular device. Ooh, you see that? You know what? It hasn't fallen apart, but that skin has broken up, and I've heard other people say that that happens in the smoker, that the skin breaks up. That's okay. Trusting it, it's kept it together. Now, 10 minutes a pound, not 20 like the first video, not 15 like the second video. Approximately a 12-pound bird, and it's been in here for 2 hours. It's actually a little less than a 12-pound bird, so a little more than 10 minutes a pound. First one was a 12-pound bird, 4 hours at 20 minutes a pound. Second one was 15 minutes a pound at 3 hours. This one is 2, and it says 193 right there, deepest part of the breast. Look at that magic number right there, 165.4. A little deeper, 183. That's the magic spot right there. It's 165 in that breast meat. What here? 58. 157. 162. It'll probably carry over cook. But it's 158. Let me check down here in the thigh and the legs. 189. 194. It's weird that that leg is higher than that breast. This was a well defrosted turkey though, I guarantee it. So I'm not worried about anything. I try to get down in there in the thighs. 185, a little deeper in the thigh. Saying 176, 177. So all right, so it's been in here 2 hours. It is just about done. I'm gonna go let it go. 180 in that thigh. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go maybe another 10, 15 minutes. Let's check that one time again. It's 163. It's gonna carry over cook. But I'm gonna cover it up and let it go just a little bit longer. I'm not worried about this meat drying out, not in the smoker, not at all. So let it go about another 5, 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna bring it. It's been about 6 or 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this in. That part right there was at the 163 mark, 170, so it's done. Let's see, it's the deepest part, 168, 167, that's where it was 163. So I know it's done everywhere else. I would check that thigh meat, yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. I'm just gonna grab that handle and that handle with a pot holder and lift it right on out. It's still together. I still got the twine tied right there, and I think it's gonna be really good. Listen, I want to talk to you about the skin. When you smoke a turkey, there's 3 types of skin you can get. Crispy, which is real enjoyable to eat. Leathery, which is good because you can use it, it's tough, and you can use it to season beans and greens and cabbage and stuff like that. You can get that off of smoked turkey. And mushy, and you don't really want the mushy, gooey stuff. It's not a good texture to eat. You can eat it, but it's not as good as crispy skin. And it doesn't hold up if you're trying to season stuff with it. So I'm hoping I got leathery skin. I know I don't have crispy skin, but I hope the skin is somewhat leathery and not mushy. And I'm gonna throw it in a pot of cabbage tomorrow if that's the case. All right, let's take it in and cut it up. As you can see, I lifted on the 2 handles with pot holders and just lifted the rack out. A lot easier to get out than picking that first one apart with tongs because it had fallen apart. The skin is split in places. Right there. That feels a little leathery. And that's good, because I'll throw that in cabbage. Mushy, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna carve it up. Smells absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. All right, that part right there, that's the neck flap. You can see how it pulls apart. It's a little bit of crisp right there. Gosh, that's good. I'll do a little turkey. All right, I'm gonna get the handle out of here, start cutting it up. I'll look it up like that. I mean, get the rack out of here, not the handle. Throw that in the sink, be right back to cut this up. For me, it was about 10 seconds. For you, it was just the blink of an eye. All right, well, let's go ahead, cut this. I'll cut off my twine. Cut my twine loose. Let's see, cut that down, cut in here. Yeah, it's not overdone, but it's nice and done. Gonna be good, good, good. All right, let's cut in that breast meat. That's what we wanna see. I like to carve like this. I watched Martha Stewart on the Today Show back when Clinton was president, teaching me how to carve a turkey. Look at that. That's not undone. That is from the injection point right there. So that's juice. Man, oh man. Look at that. Can you see? Woo! Let me try it. Oh my goodness. Very, very moist. As moist as any fried turkey. I'll tell you what, that is fantastic. And probably the most moist smoked turkey I've ever had. Absolutely. All right, I'm calling this one a success. So this one is grade A+. I'm telling you what, ooh, that part where the injection went in right there, that stuff is so good. Gosh. And I know it's done because that was way over like 180. Right, this skin here, that's a little mushy. That's a little mushy. Might could use it to flavor beans. That's mushy. This skin down there, that's leathery. And that, I'll peel that off. I'll throw that in a pile of cabbage and it's good. So, but no crispy skin. Well, not all skin's worthless. All right. I showed you the dark meat. Showed you the light meat. I can't stop eating it. My goodness gracious. I love turkey. This one is a success. I'm gonna go ahead and get it carved up and we're gonna eat. Look, right down there into the bone. Done all the way. Wonderful. Love the old Smokey electric smoker. As you can see, that turkey came out pretty darn good. And with the leftovers, I made a Rachel sandwich. Oh, I love a Rachel. And, you know, this kind of like a mild version of a Reuben. And we also made a turkey pot pie, and the kids loved it too. This turkey was absolutely wonderful. That's one of my two favorite portable turkey cooking machines. And the old Smokey electric smoker, it'll do a turkey. The skin did crack on it, so it wasn't quite as pretty as I want, but the meat was so good. A+ on this one, A+. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. And stayed together with my truss, and my tine is still tied. I still got the tine twide. Whatever, I can't say that. But I still got the tine twide. I still got tine. Excuse me, I still got the twine tied.